Transparency International's new 2012 Corruption Perception Index report, scoring a lowly 39 points out of 100, well below the arbitrary mark of 50. Chairman of the Transparency International's local chapter, Derek Murray, says government must do more to improve TNT's standing, as he says this poor showing can affect future business opportunities.
TNT is now ranked at 80 out of 176 countries examined in the 2012 Corruption Perception Index report, with a score of 39 points out of 100. The CPI scores countries on a scale from 100 very clean to 0 being highly corrupt. According to Transparency International, while no country has a perfect score, 2/3 of countries scored below 50, indicating a serious corruption problem.
The Trinidad and Tobago score is 39 and it's ranked 80th out of the 176. Now, even looking at the Trinidad and Tobago score in relation to our close neighbors, both in the Americas themselves, and even if we extrapolate some of the Caribbean countries, we see that Barbados is the top of the Caribbean countries in 15th place.
Compared with other Caribbean countries, TNT has placed lower than Barbados, Bahamas, St. Lucia, Puerto Rico, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Dominica. The least corrupt countries tied for first place include Denmark, Finland and New Zealand with a score of 90 points, while the most corrupt countries tied for last place include Somalia, North Korea and Afghanistan with a score of 8. TTTI Chairman Derek Murray laments TNT's scores are still not good enough.
We are not quite so proud of with our score, Trinidad and Tobago, of 39, which is below the arbitrary mark, if you like, of 50, and certainly below the average score of 43.
He is calling on government to pay more attention to corruption in the country, as he fears it can begin to affect new business opportunities.
There is no doubt that new companies, governments look at this corruption perception index and form an opinion of the desirability of doing business in or with countries that are, let's say, in the top half as opposed to the bottom half, and it does affect us. It also affects grant in terms of development grants.